everyone, today we're watching V for Vendetta and this is Patreon's poll winner. From the cover of this movie, it looks like the girl is Padme from Star Wars. So this is going to be interesting to see. The full-length reaction is going to be available on Patreon. You can check it out there, and we have other exclusive TV and movie reactions there as well. But without further ado, let's play. Oof. The music is already so intense. Comics? Wait, this is a DC thing?
The gunpowder treason and plot.
I need to hear that back.
I know his name was Guy Fawkes. Oh, to remember the idea, not the man. He can be killed.
But not an idea.
But 400 years later, I've witnessed firsthand the power of ideas, and I, defending them, cannot touch it or hold it.
I was just about to say Roger.
They do not feel pain.
Yee.
I miss. It is a man that I will never forget.
So this man too was unalived?
Godlessness. Let me say that again. They created, it was judgment.
That's quite enough of that, thank you very much.
Going out at 11, you know you young.
A yellow-coated curtain is now in action.
Whoa!
Uncle, he's very sick.
Oh, sick uncle, is it?
I made a mistake. I shouldn't be out after curfew. I know that.
That she did. You know what that means?
I've got your finger, man.
Oh, she's getting the picture.
Fingerman, ew.
Sorry.
Not yet, you're not. But you will be. And you'll certainly be the sorest.
Go home. I won't do it again. I swear. Please.
Spoil the child.
We don't want that, Rod.
Villainies of nature do swarm upon him.
What is she doing out?
Disdaining fortune with his...
I didn't realize.
Fingerman, pal.
Wait, this is like a superhero. What? Let's see that, Rod. No. Oh my god, your pants still down.
I can assure you I mean you no harm.
Who are you? Oh, I can see that.
Of course you can. Victim and villain by the vicissitudes of the Vox Populi, now vacant, vanished,
Oh, V.
and has vowed to vanquish these venal and virulent, voracious violation of volition.
Jeez.
Held as a votive, not in vain. Vicious swires of verbiage veers most verbose. To meet you, and you may call me V.
And the wig stays on.
But to whom might I ask am I speaking? Evey? Evey. God, do not play with dice, and do not...
Oh, I'm fine.
The female V. Eve. Evey.
And on my way to give a very special performance on the entire orchestra for this particular event. I promise you it'll be like nothing you've...
Like, I'm still trying to figure out what she was out here doing.
All right.
Perfect stage could not be asked. Your powers of observation continue to serve you. Justice that I dedicate this concerto, poster that stands in her stead.
November the 4th.
Not anymore.
Oh, from the intro. Wait, so is this... Are we losing him already?
First, the overture. Yes, the strings. Here comes the crescendo.
She's probably like, oh, what did I get caught up in?
Gentlemen, you have had 4 hours. Mr. Etheridge.
A recording device was found.
Oh, that sign again.
DCD was Tchaikovsky's 1812 overture, indicating a high percentage of conversation
Future that our conviction has rewarded us.
Obviously makes retinal identification impossible.
Who is she, Mr. Finch?
Not sure yet.
Oh no.
Of the explosives used at both sites. These devices were homemade.
And what terror really means.
Okay, so we have like a lot of technology. If you're doing like eye scan.
Job is to report the news, not fabricate it.
On the lighter side of things.
Sorry, Patricia. I need 2 espressos and 3 coffee.
That's Daddy.
Blow up the Bailey. Didn't Fawkes try to blow up Parliament?
Yeah.
Dietrich.
Gordon, please. I don't need Mr.
I was on my way last night, but there
Why are you having her out past curfew?
Will only get worse.
Like, that's so dangerous. Void? Why?
Nope, they're filled with bombs. I can't believe you watched that shit.
What?
Put them over there until I can figure out what they're for.
Her parents were political activists.
Oh.
Juvenile reclamation project. But keep it minimal.
You sure
What?
about that, sir?
Banks.
Disappears into one of the black bags.
Or I'll get Storm Saxon on your ass.
Who? Oh.
Fucking hell.
Wait, so are there multiple people with those masks? She said that man.
Dad, what's wrong with the telly?
Repetition.
Bloody hell.
Who's that, Mum?
Whereby those important events of the past,
No, shit.
or the end of some awful bloody struggle. I thought we could mark this November the 5th.
Let me think, just let me
I
think.
suspect even now, orders would be on their way.
it's Chancellor Sutler.
Right on cue.
May be used in lieu of conversation.
Okay, so it's not him. I don't know why I thought it might be him.
The enunciation of truth. Terribly wrong with this country, isn't it?
We need cameras.
How did this happen? Well, then others, they will be held accountable.
Oh.
Looking for the guilty, you need only look why you did it. I know you were afraid. Fear got the best of you. He promised you order, he promised you peace. Of November forever in our memory. Words, they are perspective.
Oh.
This government remain unknown to you. I see. If you feel, then I ask you to stand beside me, and together we shall give them a fifth of
1 year from now?
Fog, he's using our smoke machines.
Cover the exits.
Well, that...
The rest of you follow me.
I feel like you need to strike while the iron is hot. 1 year from now, people are going to forget and get comfortable again. Unless you have like a great marketing campaign throughout the year. Oh. Oh, that's why we brought in the... And she's the one that brought him in.
It's a bomb wide to the timer in the control booth. Oh no.
Marshal.
Sir.
Help carry this man.
But who... we need to get everyone with the mask out too. You can do that?
Idea how long it would take to rebuild this facility.
Hey.
On your knees.
Wait, no, I didn't see the face. Was that person previously unmasked? Dang, I really need to pay attention with this movie.
I did it.
Freeze!
Oh, I don't know about that.
Dang.
Program to bring you this terrifying report. Terrorist, identified only as the letter V, received this footage of a daring police raid.
Stay where you are!
Oh.
Is only an initial report. The terrorist was shot and killed.
After she just saved him.
Expecting to act like you or me.
Some part of him's human.
What do you mean some part of him's human? Wait, I can't remember if she was Padme or the Padme lookalike. Was it the same person? No, it wasn't.
You feeling all right?
Yes, thank you.
Does your voice change or no?
In the sensor, I merely reclaimed them. There's a few bits of art will be the least of my worries. For either of us, but I couldn't see any other way. Right now, you'd be on one of Creedy's interrogation.
You being the black bag he was talking about.
Ability kill you in the pursuit of finding me. Place I knew you'd be safe. Here. You know it's underground. You know the color of the stone. Till I'm done after the 5th, I no longer think it'll matter.
Next year?
I have to stay here for a year.
To do.
You should have left me alone.
Girl, you'd have been dead.
Anything else on the parent?
Yeah, it ain't good. I reckon he copped it when the military retook the shed.
Aww. In an apron? Do you not ever just wear pajamas?
I just wanted to apologize for my reaction last night.
You won't let us see your ankles or wrists, would you?
I want you to know I am grateful. Your hands.
Oh, whoa. Here I was like, you won't even let us see.
I hope I didn't put you off your appetite.
Oh.
Yes, I'm fine.
Can I ask what happened?
Not really very good table conversation.
Thank you. I'm starving, actually.
What if it's poison? Kidding.
I haven't had real butter since I was a little girl.
Food is more, is none.
Macbeth do me, and ever since I've always wanted to act. Ireland, 12th night, Mum was very proud. Can I ask about what you said on the telly?
Can I ask if you know?
Goddamn cow! When I arrive in the morning, the paddy will be gone.
This so-called V, their message of hate, a delusional and...
You know, we look at this thinking it's ridiculous and exaggerated, but isn't.
Story, ladies and gentlemen, is...
Or like it wouldn't be.
Holy Christ!
Good evening. Don't worry, I've made sure our reunion...
Stop that. Why do you keep calling me that?
You wore a uniform in those days. The ghost of Christmas past.
Well, now we have...
The situation.
What situation?
We have to keep this discreet, Inspector.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
No, it's too horrific.
We got any eyes or ears on this?
We got an elevator log ID.
I had to use hers.
V?
Oh.
My fat metal friend.
Somebody needs friends.
No, I just thought you were fighting. I mean...
Gets me every time.
Never seen it.
As only celluloid can deliver.
Okay.
That is always my go-to question as well.
You wouldn't believe the shit they found on Prothero.
Drugs.
Burned, so there would be no...
Biodoxic and St. Mary's in less than a week.
Then you stop believing in coincidence.
But it made me feel sorry for Mercedes.
Nationwide were devastated.
Is that gonna be...
Wait, what's this?
Most awarded to the entire nation as the voice of London.
Is that gonna be echoed in her story?
Hated his life to his country.
How do you know?
His beliefs. Who knew him that his body was found at his office. Lewis, you will be sorely missed.
Yeah, the phone is going crazy.
Couldn't find my ID. You didn't take it, did you?
That-
Do you have anything to do with that?
I mean, you didn't answer.
I'm upset you just said you killed Lewis Prothero. What are you talking about?
Justice.
Prothero's military record.
Iraq, Kurdistan.
Which one had a fire incident?
Charge of a detention facility at Lark.
Oh, okay.
We've been through your records, Major. All it's north of Salisbury.
Well, there you have it. Right now, we don't have the problems we had back then. And in those circumstances, we did the best we could.
What does that mean?
That's all I have to say about that.
We did what we had to do.
You can do this. Hi. There's something I want to ask you about.
You know you can't run to anyone.
My father was a writer.
A man after my own heart.
That's a bar.
Protested the war and the reclamation. They were at the riot in Leeds. Evey, quick, hide! I never saw them again. Thing I can do to help make it right.
If you wish.
Where'd you get your dress?
You really think you'll find something here?
One thing is true of all governments.
I'm just watching, thinking.
The original electronic records have all been lost, but I found this hard copy.
Have accelerated my original plan. Theatrical skill.
I'll do my best.
Her theatrical skill of lying to you to try to escape.
The detention facility needs so many doctors.
Paid person at the camp was a priest.
Linneman.
Paid almost 200 grand a month.
Dang.
He was promoted. He's a bishop now.
Oh, yes. Has everything been arranged? My last little joy.
She has arrived, but there was some confusion.
She?
A new girl who I'm afraid is a little older than you.
Oh, my.
Your Grace.
Mea culpa, my child.
Oh, because they're gonna...
I love the confession.
I had nothing
Girl.
to do with the Bailey, and I made it balanced out.
What are you talking about?
He's like, this is not fun.
The terrorist named V for the past several weeks. I unlocked the window in the room where Dennis told me to go.
It's a game I've never played.
Oh, you're eating it up. What are you talking about, the window?
Please, you have to believe me.
Oh, I do. Please.
Stop it! Get off of me!
He's pretty strong for an old guy.
You little bitch. You. Reverend. Oh, my God. She was.
I had to.
Evey.
Oh.
My naked villainy with old odd ends.
Oh, but he still had a bar for you.
I play the devil. Oh, please. Don't do this. I'm begging you. Oh, hello. Surveillance 109. We have an emergency.
Run every name in that file.
The fact that they were laughing when they thought it was...
Yeah.
The finger? The bird?
Greedy.
Several prominent party members have been murdered and requires more than your ordinary attention.
I mean, they were on the right track.
The of information is paramount. Power can no longer be tolerated if indeed
That is now...
the intimate understanding of our system.
Are you saying I'm under surveillance, Mr. Creedy?
Turning on your own people is not the...
Indication of matters that have long since.
I guess paranoia and whatnot is...
You mean Lark Hill?
Major Wilson, his loyalty is not in question. Terrible what St. Mary's did to Ireland, wasn't it?
I've been a party member for 27 years.
What is this St. Mary's deal?
I'd find him soon.
You know he's just gonna turn you in.
Good God.
I'm sorry.
Yes, well, you better come inside before someone sees you.
Looking like that. No, I'm kidding.
Cheers. If the government ever searched my house, you would be the...
What does that mean?
You?
What are you up to?
It's a copy of the Quran, 14th century.
Why would you keep it?
I don't have to be Muslim. The physician is expected to entertain the world if I were to invite who I desire.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Not a sorry.
For a second, my mind went somewhere really dark.
Years, you begin to lose more than just your appetite. Wear a mask for so long, you forget who you were beneath.
I'm sorry, Chief Inspector.
Okay, so he also is a man with a mask. I'm still on edge. I don't know if I fully trust him.
Thanks, Delia. Honestly, nothing yet. You started as a botanist.
Look at you, detective.
They're believed to be extinct.
I'd appreciate it if you could have a look at it. Excuse me.
I mean, he doesn't seem like someone that would leave clues that would lead back to him, though.
Oh my God, he's killed them all.
All but one.
Doctor?
People in charge at Lark Hill.
Not her, is it? The way she was looking on the side there.
Until she applied for an overseas visa, which was denied. Because after that, all record of her seems to stop. I put a call into the registry, but I haven't heard back.
Call him again, I want that name.
Oh, is she gonna run? Yup.
Okay, thank you. The coroner? Yep.
What's in that book? They're literally like just one step away.
I'm sorry, he's there.
I didn't know what they were going to do.
It was only possible because of you.
Oh.
Oppenheimer was more than a cause of a war. Is it wrong to hold on to that kind of...
I've come for what you did.
But intention is also... I don't know. What did she do? I'm here defending things I don't even know. She seems sorry.
There are no coincidences, Delia. I have another rose. I killed you 10 minutes ago.
Oh.
Is there any pain?
No.
Is it meaningless to apologize? I'm so sorry.
What happened? And is it related to her brother's death?
As easily as it could be the deranged this document or its contents will be regarded,
The focus on the mouth.
if not a willful act of treason. You would do well, Inspector.
Can we get like a dental hygienist's reaction to? I'm kidding.
My first batch of subjects arrived today.
We get the backstory.
Clear power is meaningless in a world. Prothero toured the lab with a priest, Father Lilliman, but afterwards the commander assured me there wouldn't be a problem.
The way I can't breathe right now.
No controllable pattern has yet emerged. There is one case that continues to give me hope from whoever he was. Hope that all of this will not have been in vain.
In vain.
It started last night.
No coincidence.
He was tore open the entire medical section.
November 5th.
Trying to understand how it could have happened. He looked at me, not with me, because I felt it.
Is he blind?
What have I done?
And it wasn't until that point that you were like, what have I done? I wish she could have seen the diary.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
I forgot that she's here, actually.
Basket. My mum used to make them.
This is weird.
That is a strange coincidence. Although, yes, Evey, I am V.
Are you?
You know, beneath this wrinkled, well-fed
I mean, no, you're not. You're not burnt.
fetish for Fawkesian masks. Yeah, I know. I'm useless without a studio audience.
Because I did initially suspect him as well.
There is something wrong with this country.
But there is no coincidence, so how are you related to this?
You're out early? Something wrong?
I need one of those boards with all my conspiracies. Maybe I should do that for BSG, my conspiracy board.
I want to ask a question, Dominic. You answer me or not.
Is it safe to ask that question?
But I need to know that this question will not.
It will. I don't trust him.
No.
The way they're surveilling things.
And Three Waters. Would you really want to know who it was? Even if it was someone working for this government?
Dude, you're done.
Government was responsible.
You're
St. Mary's and Three Waters.
You're doomed.
Almost 100,000 people. You really want to know?
See.
Percent of the public believe the terrorist is still alive.
And now they could just get their data.
I want more than arrests. I want results.
What's all this about?
I'm celebrating.
Yeah, my palms are sweating. This was supposed to be a safe place, and now we're in danger.
Train lately, since the beginning of this whole...
To try and help you relax. Go.
And everyone was okay to go along with it?
Since I was a boy.
Oh, he's actually...
Chancellor.
Terrorist has been neutralized.
Oh.
The terrorist!
You're about to be fired.
Get him!
Here!
It's a terrorist! I order you to shoot!
Well, you're my agent. That's what I pay you for.
You're mad.
Either that or I wasn't breastfed.
See you, Gordon.
Only the things that matter. I'm going to have to make some kind of apology, do some...
I don't think that's enough.
time our ratings will go through the roof.
Especially now that they're feeling the pressure on their end.
Gordon?
Oh my god, this is legit the same exact thing. Oh.
So funny now, is it? Funny man.
Oh, the same exact thing. And here I'm afraid of even going outside now. Like, what do you do? Oh no. They got her? And they're probably gonna pin her for what he did.
Please.
The bombing of government property. You will be released from this vicinity immediately. You can return to your life, Miss Hammond.
You know she can't. You know she won't.
Please cooperate.
And she was just trying to steer clear of everything. Oh. Like she tried to warn the people, like she thought she was doing the right thing and got pinned regardless. rat's like, I don't want that. Don't get bit.
But I don't care. I am me. I couldn't have done it without Chris holding my hand. He told me to go and never come free.
Just tell us where he is.
I don't know.
2015, I started my first.
That was the one person from the flashback of the detention center.
But because that was how I met Ruth, any other lips but hers again.
Wait.
But America's war grew worse.
By the Undersecretary for Defense, Adam Sutler.
I did think the frame was very feminine, but the voice is...
You won't last much longer.
Things like Northfire and the articles, I remember how different became dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
They took Ruth while she was out buying food. I've never cried so hard in my life.
I'm so devastated.
It seems strange that my life should end in... I shall die here. Every inch. And it is the only thing in the world worth having. With all my heart.
Valerie.
Been convicted by special tribunal. Do you understand?
Yes.
Are you ready to cooperate?
She ain't got nothing to say. You want her to lie?
Detail of 6 men and take her out behind the chemical.
Wait, what? Have we been? How long have we been like this? Ain't no way.
You did this to me. You tortured me. You tortured me.
You really did.
You said you wanted to live without fear. I understand how hard it was for me to do what I did. See, at first, I thought it was hate too. It taught me how to eat, how to drink, how to breathe.
What about that letter? Hero was like, oh, it's that girl. Like,
Something happened. It happened to me.
I don't want to hear your lies.
I kind of want to know.
Just use lies to tell the truth.
Don't know.
Nothing true about yourself.
No.
What you felt in there, nothing to do with me.
But that ain't right.
You've been running all your life.
Of
your life, commit to it.
To what? The hate? The anger?
They took your brother from you. He accepted your life.
Here I thought I avoided the pain arc in Naruto. Am I reliving it?
Was it? Life. Because when you threatened to... You told them you'd rather die. Still.
I'm sweating.
God. I'm dizzy. Got us in the rain.
Who said that? He came out of the fire, you coming out in the rain. But does that give, is there a difference then between them two? Destruction versus water, which is like nurturing. Nourishing, I should say. Where are you going? Well,
I'm leaving.
I've listened to them all, but I've never... I didn't. May I show you something before you go?
have you trapped other people in here? Or was true? Or why?
The letter just before she died, and yes.
You were in the cell next to her.
Do you know where you'll go?
That would have scared me before, but... Thank you.
May I ask you for something? Only once, before the 5th.
Oh, before.
All right.
We not doing a dance? Yeah, he really shaved her head and everything.
one seems to want to discuss this, but...
This message must be read in every news throughout the entire interlink.
Interlink?
I want everyone.
Civil war continues to devastate.
Shortage to the lack of rainfall the last 2 years to rise.
Police have arrested 9 suspects.
Avian flu too.
Airborne pathogen has killed 27 people.
Linking the terrorist organization called V.
When was this movie made?
My friend inside the finger came up with something.
Yeah, no, I'm too paranoid to be watching things like this.
Alan Percy, Robert Keyes.
Percy gives his Beretta a blowjob. Any coincidences are making me sick to my stomach.
Oh, okay, so you are
I know that name.
trustworthy. Not trustworthy, but like, as in, like, I really thought he was gonna sell him out.
It's become believed to be a search for biological weapon. Pool, a tube station, and a water treatment plant.
Contaminated.
Authorities are attempting to control.
Three Waters.
Election, lo and behold, a miracle. Only controlled by certain party members.
I swallowed some of my spit.
Sutler can no longer trust you, can he, Mr. His only chance will be to offer them someone else.
What do I get out of this deal?
Me. Put an X on your front door.
An X, not a V.
Why should I trust you?
But you're past the disarm. May we come up?
That's what they were doing at the thingy doors too, right? I feel like I need to watch that movie to maybe further understand this movie.
Still no word. What's he waiting for?
Yeah.
Spec, that's for you.
William Rookwood is dead.
Spoon fed me that bullshit.
I mean...
So what do we do now, Inspector?
We find him.
Oh! Girl, don't pick that up.
Every day that brings us closer.
Gosh, his pupils are so... Or is it...
I'll get it.
What?
Anarchy in the UK! Personally responsible for this situation.
He's about to...
He knows us better than we know ourselves.
Quarantine?
I had to see it. But when I was there, it was strange that everything was connected.
Your intuition is on point, huh?
It's like I could see the whole stretched all the way back before. Like I could see everything that had happened.
Did you? She got the...
And I realized we were all part of it and all trapped by it. No. It was a feeling. With so much chaos, someone will do something.
Remember when the guy said, we can't...
And when they do...
There it is. When he said, we can't rely... Our country can't rely on your feelings.
Forced to do the only thing he knows how to do.
Tighten a grip. What's the significance of a song about a train?
Tonight's your big night. You ready for it?
Is it by train after all?
Are we ready for it?
And how do you feel about you? Because you know the truth now, right? Or you semi have like a big hunch, or rumors, or whether you believe it's true or fake. But like, you kept your hair short. Interesting.
I didn't think you'd come.
She reminds me of Elle.
Thank you.
As to how you've avoided detection.
Yeah.
Fox mask. I worried about myself for a while. Didn't recognize me. Just whatever you did to me were better than I'd imagined.
Right. Crazy.
Evey, but before I give it to you, would you dance with me? Revolution not worth having.
I will speak directly to these people.
I feel a little or like hot.
The security of this nation.
Like I feel my pulse.
Any instigator or agitator. And what is that, Mr. Dask?
He's sweating.
Will change. The only difference that it will make. Decree his resignation.
This is happily shall become the form of my...
I don't understand.
I wasn't even listening to what they're saying.
Important things that has ever happened to me. Parents were. If you had any brothers or sisters.
I don't think he knows either, right? He lost memory.
The bones beneath them. There isn't much time.
Tunnels for weeks. You really think you're gonna find him there? Spectre.
You find him and what you gonna do? Oh, we're in the tunnels after all.
I thought they closed this all down.
They did.
His hunches are on point.
Lay a bit of my own.
And it's really going to happen, isn't it?
This is my gift to you, Evey. Everything that I have.
The choice? Oh.
I'm leaving to you to do with what you will. No more tricks. No more lies. This, you made me understand that I was wrong. It's not mine to make.
Now whose is it?
That I'm a part of and that I helped shape. And tomorrow a different world will begin.
But if it's them, why are we just giving it to her?
The time has come for me to meet my maker.
Please, you don't have to do this.
You were right about what I am.
Oh.
Deserve is at the end of that tunnel. I can't.
Chose his revenge instead of... Even though it's not...
And all that we hold dear. This fire.
Yours.
Bring him down.
But most of all, we must remain united.
Oh!
Without leniency or exception, the justice will be swift.
And then?
Now that's done with. Take off your mask.
No.
Defiant to the end,
To the very end.
Creedy is we're both about to die. With my hands around your neck.
Karate gimmicks. We have.
I'm no longer standing because if I am.
Oh, true. They have to run out. Oh, no, I see blood. Nope, no. Ooh. Yikes. Will he make it in time? Ooh! Oh no, he reloaded. That is the question.
Beneath this mask, there is more than flesh.
Bulletproof vest?
And ideas are bulletproof.
You know, I was worried about the police guy coming. Oh, wait. Oh.
Keep communication tight.
Oh, no.
Oh, we have to stop your bleeding. Don't say that.
Only truth. I saw it only this day.
Hmm.
And everything changed.
Hmm.
I fell in love with you, Evey.
I don't want you to die.
Most beautiful thing.
Oh.
B.
Oh. The roses and the... I feel like the officer's gonna pop up. Yeah.
Stop right there. You're Evey Hammond, aren't you?
And of course, the one... But she didn't do anything else. By the time that she does get caught, she was about to actually do it.
Stop. Get your hand off that lever.
Requesting orders. General, what should we do?
That this country needs more than a building, right?
Are you going with the train? I mean, he's not there anymore, the Chancellor.
Jesus, bloody crap.
Nor is number 2, I guess. Oh. You gotta do it.
It's time.
Everyone showed up. Oh, there's time to get out. Oh, this is a send-off.
Do you like music, Mr. Finch?
Right now she's very calm, very demure. Oh my god. Yeah, didn't he ban it?
Here's music.
How did this go when it was released?
Who's Edmund Dantes? And my mother.
Wow. Wait, who did we just see?
No one.
Oh, wait.
Night. And what it meant for this.
I thought I was losing my mind.
And what he meant to me.
I am speechless. I didn't even think I would cry because it's not like it was sad per se, but it's just so moving. Is that the word? Not even just like the political side of it, but the whole part about fear and when that is no longer controlling you and you can finally take that mask off and just be fully impressed. Where do we even start? I guess we'll take it from the top. First of all, I did not expect to see DC. So I wasn't thinking it was gonna be like a superhero kind of movie. So when I initially saw that, and then the way we started off as well with V coming to the rescue, doing these moves, I was like, oh my gosh, so is this gonna be a movie that's like a superhero movie about this masked man? And then of course it's titled V for Vendetta. He was talking, like saying all these things and that started with V, and for a second I was like, oh my gosh, so like every time he talks he's just gonna use V a whole bunch. Like I thought that was gonna be his part of like his quirk or his trademark, but that wasn't it. It was just his introduction. And in the beginning, when they had like this mirror image of them getting ready together to go out. And at first I was like, is this showing like her as an alter ego? She does this sometimes and she also does this at other times, or are they going to meet or something like that? Like, but then immediately when she leaves the house and we have like this curfew thing, and I'm like, oh wow, okay, yeah, times are, you know. And then we also had the guy in the news talking, and she immediately turned it off too. So like she didn't believe in what was going on, despite her, you know, throughout the movie trying to just do the right thing or whatever. But like she didn't agree with what was being said on the news either. So between the curfew, between the things being said on the news, like he was talking about immigration being godless. What else was he saying? The guys now who are what they're called the fingers. So I guess it's like if you have the head and you have like arms, whatever, at the very end of it, the fingers, people who are maybe like everyday people recruited to do the bidding, not the military, not the police, but then you also have like this other level of like almost bounty hunter in a sense, where it's like regular people who are also now being recruited to enforce these things. And of course, like we saw that they're very immoral. Is that the word we should use for them? And then yeah, V steps in. We get that elaborate intro of the and then we learn that her name is Evey. So when he was saying like, you know, there are no coincidence and things were just like almost like destiny, and like we saw those recurring things all over, it definitely set the tone. So like politically, I totally get it, about how it's relevant. Like we've been seeing this trend all over too, right? Like we even had like during Brexit, the whole anti-immigration sentiment, it's kind of just been growing everywhere. And so I was trying to, like in the beginning when they were showing the news and I was trying to figure out where we were, because I didn't know if we were going to be in America or if we're like, he clearly had a British accent, but they were mentioning like America needing was it medicine or something, and which all now makes sense because they have the cure. And I lost my train of thought, but yeah, it is going on there. So I mean, the movie was released in 2006, and like, you know, you guys know, I didn't think I was like a crazy conspiracy theorist or whatever, but like, I enjoy going down the rabbit hole, if that makes sense. So watching this and seeing like, yeah, the part that they were saying about stories using lies to tell the truth. And who is it that uses the truth to tell lies? But like, there were so many good bars in this movie. Like, I honestly, I needed another rewatch. There's so few, like, I usually talk a lot because I'm voicing my thoughts as like I watch the movie, right? Like, so that you can hear in real time what I'm thinking about, because I usually don't remember the things I want to say when the time passes. But there are a few movies where I can't, because I'm too busy absorbing, too busy, or like my processing, I can't slow that down enough to like say what I want to do, because I'm already thinking about like the other things. Like, I'm just deep in thought in the moment, or I don't want to miss anything, or, you know, like I couldn't really talk during this movie is what I'm trying to say. And I still, even with that, I still feel like I need to go back, and because like, oh my gosh, it hits so many different points that like are crazy relevant, or has been crazy relevant even since 2006, right, when it was made, and still is there now. But like, even like with the whole Pope thing and being monitored, like so many things about like fascism that, and I did say during the movie that you laugh, like it's comical to watch in the movie, but when it's happening in real life, in real time, you're just like, hey, like, I don't know. And so I have so many different thoughts. I don't even know where to start. One thing I will say with this movie, usually like we watched To Live, there's some other movies too, where when you're seeing the rise of like dictatorship or whatever, and you see the threat against academia, like the professors and everyone gets locked up, blah, 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 blah. This I liked for showing the artsy side. The, like, even how that guy, who I feel bad for suspecting the entire time. I was like, no, he I'm telling you, my paranoia is in another level, but he was actually a genuinely good guy. And when he did that piece that like they scratched the script, and he did the one that he had written, things like that being silenced. They mentioned so many different like books, or like he had different art and like the Quran, like all those different things that are also like restricted during those times, shedding a light on that too, because maybe we don't place as much value on those things as like, you know, medicine, doctors, those professionals, professors, academics, like, but the restriction on creativity, on free thought, on all that too, being just as valuable during that time when Evey was being restrained, captured, whatever. The only thing that really kept her going and helped her through that was the writing from that person's, like, her story, which again, she was like, you might not even believe it's true, right? Like, maybe you don't even believe it's true, but either way, that story of being able to relate to that and feeling the love coming from there, like, there's just something really is it connection? The ability to build connection through art, through writing, through all, like, but yeah, I feel like that is one topic that I want to talk about with this movie. Another topic is like the whole fear part, because that is how you're able to keep the power, right? If everyone else is afraid to act. He talked about how, you know, even if it's just a symbol, even if it's just an idea, maybe it's not that powerful on its own, but with the numbers of the people, with all those dominoes, with that is where you get, that's where it's powerful enough to be a movement, to make a difference. Yeah, so actually that's another thing too, like the idea, not the man, but the idea is another topic as well. But like going back to the fear of her needing, which is crazy, that the very person that tormented her though is what in turn essentially freed her as well. And she left, which was good for her. She didn't get like Stockholm syndrome in a sense, but even though like in the end there she did, you know, there still was like this, I don't know, it's almost uncomfortable to think about when you consider it's, you know, what he actually did, you know, capture her for who knows how long, months probably, torturing her, doing this whole lie, which again, lies being used to tell the truth. But that is the very thing that was required for her to get through that fear. Like, and so even when you look at what happened to him, he wouldn't be where he was today. He wouldn't be able to create this whole movement and be the first domino to spark this change without going through the horrible things that happened to him as well, though. Like, it's such a very weird relationship that you have with your trauma and where you are in the end, that you're like, yeah, you don't want to be like thankful to something that did that to you, but at the same time you're like, thank you. Like, it's such a weird thing to consider. And so like I like them, like even when she was kissing him in the end or whatever, like I did want them to end up okay together, but at the same time, like I do also realize what he did to, but does that make sense? So yeah, there's that whole thing about fear. And then also like in the one thing that surprised me with this, which I mean, it doesn't surprise me, but the fact that, you know, while all this is going on, and yes, compliance is a very big part of this, and even V said, like, if you want to see who's behind, like you only need to look at a mirror to really see how this is being allowed to happen, which is like very, you know, like making you, it's a hard pill to have to swallow, because you think, I personally am not doing anything bad, I'm not breaking any laws, I'm not, you know, but yet because of that compliance is the very reason why that's allowed to happen. But yeah, I was trying to say that by the end of the movie, when everyone showed up there, like when they showed everyone laughing during that TV show, when they did the skit, when they showed no one in front of their TVs watching on that day, November 5th, because, you know, being monitored constantly and whatnot, like my paranoia was so much that I was like, I don't even want to tell the police partner like the truth that you find out, because what if he turns you in or something? Like they're already talking about, oh well, your mom was Irish, or, you know, like you did this. Like they already had these, not strikes against him, but like, you know, pointing to him. So it's like you feel like you're on edge, that anything you do wrong can get you fired. Or I think the TV guy, Dietrich or something like that, he was naive in the fact that it's like, what are they going to do? Just give me a fine or, you know, whatever, fire me. And it's like, no, black bag, which is why I was very hesitant with letting anything out, you know. And that's part of it, right? Fear to control and keep, you know? So even though it was just one person that was able to start this movement, it was one person, a big movement, and in the end, everyone on board to like really make the change happen. And we had different storylines. We had the overall like what's going on in the world, honestly. We had what was personal to V and what happened to V. But at the same time, I think everyone can also have their own little stories like that, right? We had the TV guy he had his own little room. Like, I didn't know I honestly thought it was something a lot more sinister and things were going to take a dark turn. Because I didn't really see what the imagery was in the back there. Like when they're like, oh, that, and you're wondering why I invited you over. Like, I didn't really see what the images were. So I was just like, oh my God, what if it was something like my imagination just started working and then I started going down a different path. Like, what if they're going to eat her? What if they're cannibals? What if they're going to sell her? Or I don't know, like, but like everyone has their own little secrets that they're hiding, that they're personally probably, you know, like, because she also had her parents being political, her brother in St. Mary, who was involved in St. Mary's incident. So maybe like the whole black bagging thing might not be as uncommon, and at least there has to be some rumors, which is why I was like, man, this guy really. But I guess there are also those people who are in denial during times like that, right? Like, it can't be that bad. They can't do that to us. Like, that can't be going on. Like, things are crazy, yes, but it'll get better. Getting past your fear thing just really was like, yeah, what's the worst thing? Like, when you no longer fear death, who are you at that point? I think that is another really important theme in here that I kind of want to revisit if I watch again. But yeah, when you no longer fear death, that's a level of bad buttery that I wish I could someday get on. Yeah, like, is that like a baptism? Like, did she come out from like, yeah, actually being dunked in water for real, but like she came out a different person in that moment. Yeah, like when she came out in the rain too. Man, like, I just feel like there's so many. Is this movie talked about? Like, I never hear people talk about this movie, which is why I'm really shocked, especially during, of recent times, like when we had the pandemic going on and Lord. But I do feel like I need to rewatch, because there are so many like good lines in this that were like, ooh, and now I can't think of any of them. I know this channel is mostly like first time watching and you get your initial reaction, but I feel like the more you watch and consume things, and like I want to start the whole book club thing too, like when you get more information in and then revisit older things too, you have like a new perspective as well. So maybe you're looking at it from this perspective, one movie, and a different movie or a book, whatever, shows you a different lens, and you're like, oh, actually, you know what, maybe my initial opinions from that the first time I saw the other thing might be wrong, you know? So you're able to kind of adjust as you watch things. And so I feel like I want to eventually rewatch this, and then maybe also pick up on things that I didn't initially see. But yeah, I don't know, I just feel like I have so many different swirling thoughts, and maybe I need some time to process them, because I think I keep jumping from different part to parts, because like as I start talking about one thing, a different thought pops up too, and I'm like, oh, but then actually this. And I hope y'all are being fearless. I hope y'all are being authentic. Ooh, and there was also the whole part of like, yeah, not being able to be you. Like even the story of the other lady who wrote the letter being rejected by her parents, him wearing the mask. Oh, so many good things to talk about with this movie. And yeah, it always let me know what you guys think. I don't know. Do you feel safe enough to tell me what you think in the comments? I'm gonna just go. Take care, y'all.